a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, 'cause no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us.
So I've been working on this show for about a month and a half. And it was really scary, like, planning the show. Like, I had never done a show like this before, so I really appreciate you guys all being here. First of all, you guys are amazing. Yes, thank you. So hopefully you enjoy it, and if you don't, just lie. Seriously, I can't fucking handle that shit. It was really great. Your dress is really pretty. Thank you. Just if you tell me my dress is pretty, I'll know that I suck. Thank you. It's so pretty. No, also it is pretty. So, so this dress, Kelly, I was telling Kelly earlier that, this is Kelly right here. This is an AA, that's next week. What was I telling you? Oh, so this dress was purchased for me, Little Theater off Broadway in Grove City. They did the Addams Family musical, and I don't know if you're familiar with the Addams Family musical, but I played Alice Beinecke, which is the mother of the love interest that Wednesday falls in love with, whatever. And she wears yellow, and she's really bright and cheery and stuff, and it's just a lot of fun. And so this dress was purchased for me for that part, and it was like hemmed and like altered for me. So at the end of the play, I was like, this is coming home with me, and it did. So this is the dress that I stole from Broadway, and then I went yes, applaud theft. Kelly, don't tell anyone. You're the only person remotely connected to LTOP that's here tonight. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but I went on to wear this dress in another musical that I'll talk about later, and I'm wearing it tonight. So, fuck you, LTOP. This is my dress now. All right, so we're gonna sing a song. Me. You guys, no, I sing. I'm going to sing a song from a musical that I find to be slightly problematic because it's a little racist. There's Asian characters in it that are really problematic. And I don't promote this musical, but I love the song. So this is Gimme Gimme from the musical Thoroughly Modern Millie. Yay! Oh God, I hope I don't suck. All right. Maybe. Can you turn up a little bit more, please? A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Very well, social world, businessman, clever girl, or pin my future on a green glass love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, gimme, 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 that thing called love. I want it. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I need it. Highs and lows, tears and laughter. Gimme happy ever after. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I crave it. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I'll crave it, thick and thin, rich or poor times. Give me years and I'll want more times. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Did I see Nathan walk in? Nathan Ham, are you in the house tonight? Where'd you go? Hi, Nathan! Nathan is the most amazing human being, human piece. I can't talk. I love you, Nathan. Nathan is he plays the piano for the chorus. He is I can't imagine us without you, Nathan. I love you so much, and I was hoping you'd be here tonight, so I love you. Talented man right there. So so that was a song. I was telling my friend Justin, that I picked all these songs, and every song I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so exhausted. Every song, I'm like, I just picked all these songs, so get ready for more of just that. Just me going, okay. So, anyways. You were doing it for me, Marla. So, what? It is a workout, dude. It's a workout. I don't know why I'm so fat. Like, because I sing so much. So anyways, a little bit about me. I'm from Pickaway County. If you don't know what Pickaway County is, it is the home of the Circleville Pumpkin Show. No, I was not home. I was hoping no one knew what that was. Okay. Circleville Pumpkin Show is world renowned. It's obnoxious. It's this big festival. Don't call it a festival. It's a show. Fuck you. It's Circleville Pumpkin. So small town people crack me up. It's not fall. It's pumpkin show weather. You know what I mean? It's just I love it. Anyway, so but Peter, my boyfriend, all the way back there. Peter, wave. That's my boyfriend right there. Love that man right there. I have seen his penis a lot. It is awesome. What? You okay? I love you, Peter. Oh my God. Anyway, so Peter and I recently moved to Chillicothe, and as we all know, Chillicothe is the first and third capital of Ohio. And it's very interesting to me. I've always thought that Ohio must have had a really toxic relationship with Chillicothe to leave Chillicothe. But then I wonder how toxic was the relationship with Zanesville, the second one, to make him go back to Chillicothe. Like, sure, he smells bad, but at least he's not out in the middle of nowhere like Zanesville, you know? I just made a joke about Chillicothe and Zanesville. I love it. All right. As we all know, Ohio settled down and with Columbus now, and they've been very happily together for 100 some odd years. I don't do math, it's fine. But Ohio obviously needed to sow its wild oats, as we all do, except for those of us. Oh, hi there. Except for those of us like me who waited until they were 20 to lose their virginity. And I don't like to think of it as losing my virginity. I know exactly when it went on Steven's penis. You guys don't know Steven, it's fine, he's gone now. He's not dead, like he's just not in my life anymore. Whatever. Anyways, so the concept of losing virginity just really cracks me up. Like, it's like something like that just falls out willy-nilly, like you can just like drop it at any time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I lost my virginity today. Did you find it? Yeah, I was in the aisle at Walmart, it's fine. Dropped it. I dropped it with my Xanax, you know. I've always thought of virginity as something you whack out like a piñata. Just, there's my virginity. All right, anyways. So silly, that's so dumb. Virginity is such a strange concept to me because I was raised in the church. Makes a noise if you were raised in the church. Yeah, we're all like, oh God, don't talk about church. I go to therapy for that. So I get it. So it's very interesting to be where I am now versus where I was when I was younger. Oh my God, Joseph Olson is in the house, everybody. I'm sad. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hi there. I don't see what you're holding there. You can keep walking, it's fine. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to another song. Yay! No, you're gonna sing more? No, I'm just gonna stand here and talk to you about church. Oh my God. Drink more. Alright, so I'm gonna sing a song called Maybe This Time from the musical Cabaret. Well, I hope I don't suck, because you all know it's shit. Okay. Alright. Go ahead, Krish. I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll come home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win. Thank you so much. That made me really thirsty. So at the end of my marriage, which was about 5-ish years ago, and after I broke up with the guy I was dating before Peter, I went crazy. I went on Tinder, I went on Bumble, I had the paid subscriptions. I met Mom, cover your ears. I met a lot of guys in hotel rooms. I've seen a lot of hotel rooms. My favorite hotel is the Red Roof Inn in downtown Columbus here. I've been there a couple times. Nice hotels, friendly staff, always appreciate them. Walking out at midnight, they don't judge my fucking ass. They're like, you got some girl, get it. They're like, you paid for it, you get it, you know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah. I really went from no to ho in about a decade. It was pretty great. All the religiosity melted away with each passing dick pic. Every time. I would get a picture of a penis, and be like, oh great, a penis! Oh, no, I can't speak in tongues, you know? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Speaking of tongues, that's a religious thing. If you don't know, it's where people speak in tongues. I don't want to talk about it, whatever. You get it. Speaking of religion, so like I said, my sister and I, we were ladies in the church. My sister Jania, make some noise for Jania over there, love her. Love my sister right there. We started a podcast a while back, about 2 months ago. We started a podcast. We call ourselves the Confessing Heretics. We're about 5 episodes in. We need to record episode 6. Yeah, we need to record episode 6 this week. It's fine. I've been busy. We've been busy. But it's been really interesting talking about religion and getting back into it and stuff. And I have nothing funny to say about that except to say that you should listen to our podcast. It's funny sometimes and it's poignant. And I think we get into some really interesting topics. So if you've been in church and you've dealt with trauma and stuff and you want to kind of listen to us shit on that and talk about stuff, that's that. That's all I have to say about that. Nothing funny there, sorry. So the next song I'm gonna do, oh God, I'm gonna do this song, okay. No, it's a doozy, it's called, it's from a musical called Nine. And it's my favorite musical next to Les Mis, but everyone loves Les Mis. Or they hate Les Mis, right? Like there's no, like, Les Mis is okay. Like no one thinks that. They're either like, fuck Les Mis or yes Les Mis, you know? And I'm in the yes Les Mis category. I've always wanted to play Eponine, obviously never gonna happen, so I'm hoping for Fontaine someday, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay, I'm a musical theater nerd. But Nine is about a director, and his name is Guido, and Guido is troubled. He's had strange relationships with women his entire life. Honestly, he was a little groomed as a child. It's a little problematic at times. But the song that I'm going to sing is from one of the many women that he has an affair with, called A Call from the Vatican. Alex is the one person who's like, yes! Okay, cool. So this is a phone call. I'm not going to stand here and do this because that's cheesy, but just imagine I'm on the phone with this guy, okay? Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Speakerphone. It's just stand there like this all the time. I was just lazing around my bedroom when an idea occurred to me. I thought you might be wondering about Guido, who's not wearing any clothes. I'm not, my darling, who's afraid to kiss your toes. I'm not your mama, dear, is blowing into your ear, so you'll get it loud and clear. I need you to squeeze me here and here and here. And this is the part of the song where Guido tells his wife that he has received a call from the Vatican. Which is why the song is called that. Coochie, 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 coo. I've got a plan for what I'm gonna do to you. So hot, you're gonna steam and scream and vibrate like a string. I'm plucking. Kiss your fevered little brow. Pinch your cheeks till you say ow. And I can hardly wait to show you how. Guido, who won't care if you come to me tired and overworked. I won't. Bambino, who knows a therapy to beat what you can get from me? I don't. But this will have to be enough for now. burrito. One of my favorite parts of that song that this track cuts out is there's a good solid minute of her just going, oh, she's, it's like totally a part of the song, and it's just, I'm glad it wasn't there, because, I just made an orgasm, so I'm thirsty, hold on a second. So I'll take a sip. All right, so I worked for an eye doctor for a while. I worked for a company called America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses. Wonderful company. Loved my boss, but it just got to the point where my mental health, which we'll talk about later, just got to be too much. But unrelated to that, there would be times where people would come in and I'd see them on the schedule and I'd be like, oh shit, I can't deal with that person. And I'd have to go to my boss and be like, I went to church with this person, or I slept with this person, and those were the two things. So it was either a church person or I fucked this person. And so I got to the point where I looked at the schedule one day and this chick was on the schedule, and I was like, fuck, like I can't. I went to high school with this chick, and I just don't want to deal with her. So I go into Justin's office. Justin's this big burly guy, and he's just not that Justin. Another one, big burly guy, and he's just like, he would be considered a bear, you know, but he was like super married and Catholic and whatever. He voted for Trump. Boo. I know, but besides that, he's a wonderful person. You know, it's hard. I know, it's hard, you know, whatever. Let's just pretend Justin's a good person, okay? Anyways. So I walk into Justin's office and I'm like, Justin, I'm sorry, I got an issue. And I start to tell him what it is. And he stops me and he goes, did you sleep with her too? I hadn't yet, so I was like, no, I'm not going to. I don't want to. She's weird. No, it's fine. Anyways, so yeah. This next song, we're gonna use a little acting. I'm gonna use an accent. Real fancy. All right, Chris, will you get that for me, please? I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I've got a black eye and my arm's in a cast. Still, that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty. And I dream of a place where we could be together at last. A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer and an ironing machine in the tract house that we share somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine saw scented air, somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinner
kids play howdy-doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of better homes and gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green.
Would have been awful if I tried to do like some Spanish accent or something. You guys are like, what the fuck is this shit?
Luckily, I want an easy one for me.
I left her in that accent. It cracks me up. I've always wanted to play Audrey, but I'll settle for Audrey too. You know what I mean? Like, I just like, I'll do Audrey too in a heartbeat. Can you feed me some more? I'm already there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, feed me. All right. All right. So, do we have any Schitt's Creek fans in the room? Okay. Cool. So obviously I sang Maybe This Time from Cabaret, and that was inspired by Stevie singing when they did that in the show. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I'm not going to explain it to you. This next song I'm going to do is inspired by that show as well. It's called The Best. It's a Tina Turner song. Yeah, I love Tina Turner. She was my acid queen forever, you know what I mean? If you ever saw her in The Who's Tommy, she was just, and I almost considered singing that song tonight, but I was like, no. So it's just like, I love that song. It's one of those songs, all these songs, I'm gonna tell you a secret, I'm gonna tell myself right here. All these songs are songs that I sing in the car. Because I live in Chillicothe, I drive to Logan, I drive to Columbus, you know, I've got a lot of time to drive, so I'm always singing in the car, listening to podcasts about murder. Those are the two options right there. Show tunes or murder, that's... Anyways, so I'm gonna sing this song, and hopefully you'll like it, and if you don't, I'm gonna sing it anyway.
I call you when I need you, when my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild. When you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world full of dreams. Speak a language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong, babe. You're simply the best. In your heart I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. you're the best. Woo! Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best. Hey Marla, can I get another one of these beers? Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna snag that from you. I'm a little thirsty.
Am I right in front of that?
All right. Well, thank you so much for that, guys. I love that song. It's one of my favorite
Okay.
songs ever since I heard it. If you haven't watched it on Schitt's Creek, you have no idea what you're missing with that song. It's such a beautiful moment. Stole my heart forever, and that song just lives in my heart now. Okay, so we're gonna do another song. Obviously, thank you so much. Hold on a second. Switch. Very necessary. All right, so this next song I'm gonna do an Adele song. Well, technically it's a Bob Dylan song, but when I heard Bob Dylan sing it, I turned it off. So. In the rain, there's a reason why Bob Dylan writes the songs, and it's for other people to sing. I'm sorry, is that mean? I'm sorry. He's not here. Who the fuck is that mean? Who fucking cares? Like, Bob Dylan's gonna ever find out. Tahrea Maynard said what about me in the middle of Columbus, Ohio? Jesus. Tell him I said that, please. Jesus. Anyways, this song is called Make You Feel My Love. Woo! I love that the speaker is covered in glitter. It's so funny. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. And now for a musical interlude by the house band. Yeah, welcome.
dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. Thank you. I'm gonna be honest, I was just like holding out a burp there, and I was like, I was afraid I was not gonna make that song. So, I'll talk about this a lot. I love your bag. It's covered in lemons. That is so in tie-dye. I'm here for it. And your backpack has Van Gogh on it. Can we be best friends? Yes, thank you. Yes. Oh my God, I love bags, guys. That's not even just like I love bags. Like I go to TJ Maxx and I'm like, I bought this one thing. I need that giant ass bag for $2, please. You know the tote bags that are lined up. Oh my God, I'm addicted. What's this? So, all right, okay, I have some notes here. A little announcement. I love this. Okay, so there are QR codes on the tables. Let's look at the tables real fast, or look around. There are QR codes on your tabletops or something. Yes, Ken, thank you for displaying it. Yes, thank you. So if you want to, you can tip me if you'd like to. That's what this note says here. So give me a tip. Not that kind of tip, that's Peter's job. Oh, she went there. Oh. He's like, I should have stayed home with the fucking dogs. Like, he's like so... Anyways, so there's a QR code and there's a performer tip line on the credit card receipt. So, yes, and Marlo appointed that. Everyone, let's round of applause for Marlo right here. Always appreciate the bartender. Always tip the bartender. Don't be a dick to the bartender, because they will spit your drink. No, they won't. Marla, no, you won't. Yeah, I know. You're like... I'm not going to do it. That's terrible. Okay. So the next song I'm going to do is, it's from a musical. It's an Elvis song, but it's from a musical called All Shook Up. Which my sister Jania once again and I were in several years ago at Round Town Players down in Circleville. Mom music directed. Everybody, that's my mom back there. Oh man, I love my mom. I gotta pick on her a little bit because I have a microphone and I can. No, if you ever, it's so funny. I all of our musical ability came from that woman right there. If you ever want to hear singing, Jesus Christ, Mary Maynard right there, man. So, but this music's called "There's Always Me." It's a very sweet song. I sang it wearing this dress, my pilfered dress, in the musical. And I just was great because I was like, I felt like really pretty when I came out in this dress. I'll tell a story. So I had like a flannel on and pants and jeans. My hair was up in victory rolls and it was really cute and stuff. And then I came out of the scene at the end and I had this dress and I had crinoline and a cardigan. I just felt so pretty and I came out and I had to kiss the sweatiest fucking guy I've ever met in my entire life. This guy, his name is, I'm not gonna tell you his name. Yeah, but this guy, he was talented, like he could sing, but he smelled bad. And the worst part was he was wearing a leather jacket that was too small for him. And he thought he was the hottest shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like community theater actors who think they're really fucking hot shit. You know what I'm talking about, Kelly. But community theaters are like actors who come out and they're like, I'm here. And we're like, we know. So I had to kiss this sweaty ass guy. Whatever. It's called acting for a reason, right? I didn't get paid for it. It's fine. Whatever. Life goes on. But I got the song out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and sing it, please. When the evening shadows fall and you're wondering who to call for a little company,
always me. Or if your great romance should end and you're lonesome for a friend, darling, you need never be. There's always me. I don't seem to mind somehow playing second fiddle now. Someday you'll want me, dear, and when that day is near, within my arms you'll come to know. Other loves may come and go, but my love for you will be eternal only. Look around and you will see there's always me. I don't seem to mind somehow playing second fiddle now. Someday you'll want me, dear, and when that day is near, within my arms you'll come to know. Other loves may come and go, but my love for you will be eternal only. Look around and you will see there's always me. Look around and you will see there's always me. I'm gonna bring out a little friend. Not that kind of little friend. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. And there's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. I guess you never know if you reach the top, if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between you're wonderful and goodbye. I guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I've gotta close the door and walk away. Oh. There's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time.
So let's talk about the monkey in the room. So I was rehearsing. So that song was from Avenue Q. Does everyone know that? Avenue Q. So Avenue Q is basically like Sesame Street on steroids and rated R. It's just, that's what it is. It's puppets the whole time. So I wanted to do that song. And I thought, oh gosh, I wish I had a monkey, or I wish I had a puppet. And then I remembered I had this monkey puppet. And let's talk about this monkey puppet. So let's talk about my grandma for a second, my mom's mom. She was a wonderful person. She was very eccentric. She was deaf. She was an artist. She was gorgeous. She was elegant. She was super crazy. Like she had a lot of mental health issues, I think, as well. But they just went unchecked, you know, older generations, that's how it goes, unfortunately. But she was a lot of fun at times, and she was really involved in church. She loved Jesus. She loved doing everything she could. She and my grandfather led the deaf ministry at our church. She was on the dance ministry at church. Even though she was deaf, she did all these things. And so this couple at church decided to start a clown ministry, which is terrifying to me. But they did it. They did a clown ministry, and my grandma was involved in it. And somehow, I don't know how I think she got them like down in Myrtle Beach or something. Is that right, Mom? Where'd she get those monkey puppets? Florida, thank you. So she found these two monkey puppets. One was like all white and had these really groovy glasses. And I think my sister has that one. Once my grandma passed away a couple years ago, and once she passed, she got that puppet, and I got this puppet. So this is my grandma's church puppet. And I'm repurposing him. He is converted, so he is a little nervous to be here tonight. But he amongst all you heathens. So it's funny because my friend Danielle, who is not here tonight, but my friend Danielle has been helping me through this, talking me through the process of making my own show. And I was talking to her about my grandma and the monkey puppet. And Danielle brought up a very interesting question. She goes, how did she talk? And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, well, she had one hand up the puppet's ass, and she was conducting the ends with the other hand. How did she talk? I said, that bitch could talk in any situation. You want to tell me? I'm gonna tell you right now. We would be driving down the road on the way to church. Grandma would be driving, one hand going like this, talking a mile a minute to you, but you're terrified because she's putting on her makeup and driving with her knee. My grandmother, and my mom's nodding right there, you know, and her van always smelled like coffee because bitch was always spilling her coffee. She was always spilling her coffee because she's hitting curbs and shit because she's trying to tell you about her goddamn day. And I'm like, Grandma, and she gets so pissed at you, like, why are you telling me not to talk? I'm like, because I don't want to fucking die. Like, what do you mean? Like, the conversation's not worth it, you know what I mean? And she would crack me up because she would turn the radio on, like she thought she was doing a favor for all of us hearing folks by turning on the radio. And so we'd get in the car and she'd turn on the van and like some mariachi music. And she'd be like, I turned the radio on for you. I was like, I could tell, you know, like, can you not feel the vibrations? Like, but, she was crazy, man. And this is 100% true. I'm not lying. But my grandma, she was very, very religious. She loved Jesus to a point where it was like she would have a picture of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi on her mantle next to her all of her angels because she thought that it was Jesus. She'd be like, "That's Jesus." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, man, that's Jesus. That is your Lord and Savior right there. May the Force be with you." Jesus Christ. But my grandma loved, she would do little eccentric things. And my grandma, like, she would collect shit just because it was religious. Like, she would get stuff just because it had Christian connotations to it. It didn't matter what it was, especially angels. And I remember distinctly one time she got this VHS movie and she was like really, and she always wanted to share what she got and whatever. And I remember she got this movie called Titus. And she goes, "It's Titus from the Bible. It's Titus from the Bible, from the Bible." And I, don't spoil it. And and at the time I was like, "Oh, Anthony Hopkins." And as an adult now, I look back and realize that what she had purchased was the 1999 version of Sir Anthony Hopkins and the movie version of Titus Andronicus, which is a Shakespearean play about people who like kill each other and eat each other. So nothing to do with our Lord and Savior Jesus fucking Christ. But Grandma Jeanette was just happy to have a picture, have a movie that said Titus on it. Anyway, so that's my grandma. But that's why I had the monkey puppet. I just whatever. So the next song I'm gonna sing is called "Losing My Mind." And I'm gonna do 3 sets. This is gonna be my first set, and then I'm gonna take a break because I need a break. So after this song, we're gonna take a break. We'll take a 15-minute break, and then we'll get back up here. Well, I'll get back up here. We can't all fit on this stage. We can try world's record or some shit. And then we'll do more of this bullshit. Are you guys having fun? That would suck if you guys were like, "You're okay." Not even boo. Like, I would accept boo. Like, that's the thing of like, "Fuck this shit." Like, I'd be fine. But anyways, okay, so "Losing My Mind." It's from a musical called Follies. It's a Sondheim show. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, and hopefully that I do it justice. I am hot, y'all. Yeah, you are, honey. How do you do this? Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Fuck, I always fuck this shit up. Critch, I'm gonna ask you to play that song, but I wanna... Oh, I know I can do it. Bitch, fucking... Ah! Hold on a second, Critch. Let me tell you a story about this fucking fan. There we go. Real fast. There we go. I got it. Okay, here we go. So this fan, I last couple of years I've gone to Target and I've raided their Pride collection. And so I went to Target a couple of years ago and found this fan, and there was no markings on the package whatsoever. It was just a fan in the Pride selection. And I thought, well, that's a $10 gamble right there. I was like, what could that fucking say? Like, what's it gonna say? Cunt? Like, no, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna say anything terrible on it, you know? So I got out in the car and I ripped it open and it says, queer. I was like, okay, a little queer. So, I'm a little queer. All right, I'm hot. All right, let's do the song, Critch. I'm sorry. Can you turn it up a little bit, please? Thank you. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know? It's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor,
dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. I love these musical interludes. Does no one know? It's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to dream about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? Thank you so much, guys. Well, let's get started back up again. Lynn, you're leaving. Love you so much. Love you. Yeah, your shirt's awesome. Yo, you should pay. And tip. Tip your bartender and your entertainment if you want to. So I don't know if you guys know this, but they regularly do like burlesque and drag here, which is really rad. And they've got like a whole bunch of events going on. It's so if you go on their Facebook, they got a crap ton of events going on, karaoke, drag, like I said, burlesque and stuff. So what? Oh, trivia. Trivia. Sorry, yeah, trivia. So this is actually my first time here, so I'm actually really excited. It's been really rad so far. I also wanted to plug, I'm going to do a couple of, well, you know what, I'll wait to plug that. I don't want to give anything away, but I have a little something to share with you guys later. Okay, so this next song, so this song I'm going to do next, my nephew actually picked out for me a long time ago. Yeah, it's real cute. There's this woman named Melissa Gould. Melissa does a lot of theater outside of New Albany and stuff. She directs a lot of children's shows and stuff. She's a choreographer. She's a gorgeous person. And I've been fortunate to do a couple of her cabarets with her dance studio. And she asked me to just sing a couple of songs for this one, for the first cabaret. And I was wigging out because I just, and we always do this, right? Like, even though as musical theater nerds, we know a million songs when it comes to like auditioning or performing, we're like, oh, what do we do? What do I do? What song do I pick? What song do I pick? So I was wigging out really hardcore. And so I went over to my sister and brother-in-law's house one day, and I was talking to my sister about it. And what was it, like the kids started watching the movie, or my nephew suggested this song. And it's from a Marvel movie of all things.
Justice
Like,
League.
what is it? DC. Sorry, my bad, bro. Justice League. DC. Whoa! 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 Like I said,
I almost said Star Trek instead of Star Wars. Jesus, nerds. Oh, thank you for this Jello shot. Oh. Hold on a second. How does this work? How do you do this?
Squeeze and suck.
Squeeze and suck. My mom's here. I'm gonna. I can use tongue. That was delicious. Thank you so much. Alright, anyways. So this song is from a Justice League movie, and it's called Everybody Knows, and I believe it is a cover of a cover. So yeah, let's do this. I love you, Lynn. I'll see you later. Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody got this broken feeling, like their father or their dog just died. Everybody's talking to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. Well, give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet. But there were so many people you just had to meet without your clothes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that it's now or never. Everybody knows that it's me or you. Everybody knows that you live forever once you've done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. Old Black Joe still picking cotton for your ribbons and balls. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that the plague is coming. And everybody knows that it's moving fast. And everybody knows that the naked man or woman are just a shiny artifact from the past. Everybody knows the scene is dead, but there's gonna be a meter on your bed that will expose what everybody knows. And everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows what you've been through. From the bloody cross on top of Calvary to the beach of Malibu. Everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last
Sacred Heart before it blows. Everybody knows. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. All right. This next song, I have a very weird relationship with this next song because it's okay. Let me tell you a story first. Okay, so I directed children's shows down in Circleville for a long time. I'm actually going to be directing a children's show this fall with them. I actually wrote the script, and I'm going to be directing it. Auditions are on the 31st and 1st. I'm very excited. And it's about Edgar Allan Poe stuff. It's really neat. Yeah, it's real rad. I love it. So I did children's shows and stuff, and one of the best things about directing children's theater is that, you know, you get to know these families, and you get to, like, I personally have, like, raised several kids in the theater, so, like, I know them. You know, you're nodding, Kelly, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you raise kids in the theater, you get to know them, you see them graduate high school, and then they're having their own kids, and you're sitting there bawling your eyes out, even though you didn't have the kid. Like, you feel like that's your baby. And so I have several theater babies in my world, and families that I love. And so I was directing this children's show, and I can't remember if it was like rehearsal performance or performance, but it was like 2 nights in a row that I was at the theater. And I was sitting there one night, and I was talking with one of the moms, Anne, and she's talking about how great the musical Cats is. Some of you are laughing because you know where I'm going with this. Some of you have no idea. So buckle up, Krista. So Brandon Love, this one of the parents, he comes up and he's talking to me, and he's like, "Cats is the worst thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire life." It's the worst 2.5 hours I've ever spent in theater. And I was like, "Really? Is it really bad?" And he's like, "Oh, it's horrible, it's awful." And she's like, the mom's like, "Oh, I thought it was really great, blah, blah." And he pulls me aside and he goes, Cats is for people who are morons. Okay? Morons like Cats. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, he was like really hating on Cats. And so I was like, okay. He's like, and I was at this point, you know, I still don't know a lot about musical theater. Like new musicals come out, and I'm not like on the bandwagon, so like I miss a lot of shows. So I was not familiar with Cats at this time, you know, this is like a decade ago. And Brandon is like, "Go, if you can watch it," he's like, "if you ever get a chance to watch it, you're gonna fucking hate it." And I was like, "Okay, great, awesome." Set me up real high for that one. So I go home that night after the show or after rehearsal, and I find Cats. You can watch, well, you could at the time, you could watch the entire like stage production on YouTube, like they had filmed it, whatever, so you could watch it, okay? So I sat there and watched the first half, fell asleep, woke up the next night, or what? Woke up the next morning, the next night, Jesus. Woke up the next morning, went to the restroom, came back to the bed, and watched the rest of it, okay? I come downstairs, and my sister and brother-in-law are there, and my brother-in-law will tell you that he wishes he had a video camera, because the fury that spewed out of my mouth about how fucking ridiculous the musical Cats is was ridiculous. And and the funny thing is Jania and Tyler are just sitting there making breakfast, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like, they just stood there staring at me. So I'm furious. I'm like, "This fucking musical, Rotom Tugger and fucking Mr. and Stuff, and these motherfuckers and shit," you know? The only song outside of the musical that makes sense is Memory, because that's the only song that has to have no context, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm freaking out about it. They're like, "Okay, good morning to you too." So I go to the theater that night, and I find Brandon Love, and I'm like, "You were right, dude." And I'm like bitching. Like, even for those of you who know me, I think everyone here pretty much knows me, like, you know that I'm very passionate about things at times. And so I'm in a fervor, like, talking about how horrible this musical is. Like, I was furious all day, to the point where I'm sitting there just bitching about it, and I'm sitting there doing this little girl's eye makeup, and she's like, "Miss Tahrea, could you please stop talking about that right now?" Like, you're scared. So I had to calm down. And then later, Krista, in her
ex-husband have filmed me drunkenly bitching about cats. And
Best hour and a half of my life.
Was it really that long? I was drunk and bitching. So anyways, I'm gonna sing Memory from Cats. And all that to say this. I don't know about this. We're gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing it. And we're just gonna do it, okay? I've always wanted to sing this song. Oh, go ahead. No, it's fine. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember a time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp gutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. Whew. I like your kilt. It's fabulous. And your boots. Holy shit. Let's just look at you. Let's just look at you. You're fabulous. Yes! Twirl. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I have mental health issues. Woo! My journey with mental health, I mean, I've been up and down all throughout my life, but my journey with mental health really started when I did a musical called Next to Normal.
Oh!
Which is about a woman who has mental health issues. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that, but I played that character, and it was crazy. My ex-husband directed the musical, and we were married at the time. Or no, we were just about to get married, actually. It was August, and we got married in November, yeah. You didn't need to know that, whatever. I had to work that out, but he directed it, and it was a real shitty situation. It was a real shitty theater company. It was a whole fucking thing. But out of the ashes of the bullshit that we had to deal with, came this gorgeous production, and it was just really, it just touched my heart. It changed my life. I sang these songs every night, and I would cry, and I would see people in the audience crying. And I remember one night I sang a song that I'm gonna sing later, and this man in a purple shirt, I'll never forget, he was in a purple shirt, and he had white hair, and he had glasses, and I sang this song, and he was at the top of the back row, and he just sobbed, and I thought, fuck yeah. Got one. I love that. But as a theater, as a performer, you want to impact your audience, right? You want to like move people. You know what I mean? You don't want people to sit there like, well, that was a fucking waste of $10. You know, like you want to like hope they enjoy it. So I felt blessed to have moved that man. And maybe it wasn't me, but I was the one singing and he was crying. So I'm assuming it was me. I'm gonna take the win on that, right? So the next song I'm going to sing, my sister Jania suggested this song. It's called I Miss the Mountains. There was a time when I flew higher. Was a time a wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days have passed. But I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights, all the manic magic days, and the dark depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows, all the climbing, all the falling, all the while the wild wind blows, stinging you with snow and soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountains make you crazy. Hear it safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy, but my feet are on the ground. Everything is balanced here and on an even keel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's real. Nothing's real. And I miss the mountains. I miss the lonely climb, wandering through the wilderness and spending all my time where the air is Thank you so much. All right. Like I said, mental health issues, blah blah. I've been, it's been a journey for me, and I didn't announce this. I'm going to share this. This is a little bit personal, but I actually was in the psych ward in December. Not a lot of people knew that, but I had a moment where it was like, you know what? I need that help that I can't get from here or here, you know? So I went to the psych ward for a couple of days, and gosh darn, wasn't that a treat? I have nothing funny to say except I couldn't wear my bra, and I don't know if you know, but I have giant tits, and they're distracting, and so I had to wear this linen outfit and like the buttons gapped and stuff. So it's like I'm in the middle of the psych ward. I have no bra. I'm around strangers. I'm stuck there. My tits are hanging out. I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I know I need to be here, but do I need to be here? So actually my first night there, I got into the hospital at noon, and then I didn't get to the psych ward until like midnight. So I had to sit in a room with a girl, like she had to babysit, like I had people babysitting me, and I sat there was just shooting the shit with them because I'm like, what else am I gonna do, you know? So, I finally got into my ward, into my room about 2:00 in the morning, and I roll over in the middle of the night. This fucking dude is just sitting in the bed across from me, staring at me, and I'm like, what? I just gotta roll over, and he sees me move, and he runs out of the room real fast, and I'm like, what does this mean? So I kind of walk out, and I'm like, I go to the counter, and I'm like, hi, so I know this is the psych ward, but should this happen? Like, is this a thing? And they were like, oh, he thought he was in the wrong room. Girl, no, he did not. He is not that crazy. He was a little crazy, but he wasn't that crazy. And that was my first night in the psych ward. Anyways, so it's very fun. I totally recommend it anytime. The food is delicious, whatever. So I'm gonna sing a song called Crazy. It's a Gnarls Barkley song. Oh, yeah. So I found this track. Also, let's give it up for YouTube giving me all my tracks. All the tracks that you're getting tonight are from YouTube. I lovingly gleaned those. So, but yeah, let's do it. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without a care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless my soul. Rocky Horror Picture Show fans in the room tonight? Yeah. So, Critch back there who's doing sound, wave your hand, Critch. Critch right there is going to be playing Brad Majors next month. First Saturday of the month.
August 5th?
August 5th. Yes, I think that's correct. August 5th. Studio 35. If you guys don't know, they have a shadow cast where they do Rocky Horror every month, the first Saturday of every month. And it's a lot of fun. And you're going to be doing Brad, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be playing Brad, I should say.
11:30 at night.
I love it. So look up, it's the Fishnet Mafia, right? You can look them up on Facebook, right? I love them. They're awesome. So I'm going to do, what?
Cora directs it.
Me too.
What did you say? Cora directs it. Cora, who runs this tour. Where's Cora exactly? Cora, right here. Let's take it up for Cora. Cora's the reason why I'm here tonight, right here. She's the main lady right here. She's the boss lady right there. Hostess with the hostess right there. Appreciate it so much. But Cora, yeah, she directs that Fishnet Mafia. It's banging time. So I'm going to do a song called I'm Going Home from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love that reaction, Heather. Oh, yeah! Will you turn it up a little bit, please? On the day I went away was all I had to say. I want to come again and stay. Yes, thank you. Smile, and that will mean I'm made. 'Cause I've seen blue skies through the tears in my eyes, and I realize I'm going home. I'm going home. Everywhere, it's been the same. Like I'm outside in the rain, free to try and find again. Cause for sorrow and cause for pain. 'Cause I've seen blue skies through the tears in my eyes, and I realize I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm What? I did change dresses, yes. Somebody walked up to me and they were like, you know, from back there, it looks like you're wearing flowers. I was. All right, so this next song I'm going to do is from Next to Normal. And this is the saddest song in the show, but I just love it so much. And so it's so the song before that I sang from Next to Normal, I Miss the Mountains, was about the mother singing about her daughter. And this song is her deciding that she has got to try and live life on her own. And she's saying goodbye to her husband, is what the song is. So it's a real heartfelt song. And then we'll do one more song after that and take a break. So let's do it. So anyway, I'm leaving. I thought you'd like to know. You're faithful, come what may. But clearly I can't stay. We'd both go mad that way. So here I go. And anyway, I'm leaving. I guess that you can see. I'll try this on my own, a life I've never known. I'll face the dread alone, but I'll be free. With you always deciding to catch me when I fall. I'd never get to know the feel of solid ground at all. With you always believing that we could still pull through. It makes me feel the fool to know that it's not true. What doctors call dysfunction, we try to call romance. And true, it's quite a trick to tell the dancers from the dance. But rather than let chance take me, I'll take a chance. I'll take a chance on leaving. It's that or stay and die. I loved you once, and though you love me still, I know it's time for me to fly. I loved you once, and though I love you still, I know it's time for me to go. So one more song. This song is one of those songs where you hear it and it just changes your life, you know what I mean? And maybe that won't be the same for you, but it's one of those songs that stuck with me. I heard it during karaoke one night. This actor named Ross Shirley was singing it at Club Diversity. And I went home and was like, I have to learn this song, you know, and it's a woman's song, but he was singing it and it was just gorgeous, and I was like, well, I want to sing that. So I learned it, and then it's funny because it was a song I sent it to my sister the day she was quitting a job that she had a lot of emotions with, and so she cried when she listened to it, and I played it for my mom. I was like, you have to listen to this song, and she cried when she heard it. Or you got a little tear. You didn't cry, but I cried. So it's called She Used to Be Mine. Yeah. So you've heard of it, I hear. What?
Where's your tip jar?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you deserve tips. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
It's there now. Get it.
Thank you. So, what is your name?
Christian.
Christian. I'm Tahrea.
I'm also Christina Eastland.
Oh, Christina Eastland. Are you going to be here tonight?
No, well, I dropped
Oh.
You're me.
How dare you? How dare you do sound? No, it needs to be done.
To make them all look pretty is more important.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love you. That's such a good thought process. You are a trooper.
My husband's a producer, so.
Oh, you get it. Everyone, round of applause for Christian. Yes. Love it. All right.
Up here and tip her. She's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. No, but seriously. All right, so this is gonna be the last song for this set, and then I will take a break, and then we'll get back to it. Okay. She is to be mine, if you would please. It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. Now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For that girl that I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who gets hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who cares a lot. Then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that is gone, but it used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. let's take another 15-minute break. Let's do, so it's 9:11. Oh, never forget. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. That was an inside voice thing. Sorry. Jesus God, I should not be up here. Oh my gosh. 15 minutes, y'all. So we're looking at 9:26. 15 minutes, all right? Got a couple more songs for you, obviously. So I talked about my one grandma. Only fear I talk about my other grandma, who was also equally eccentric, artistic. My grandparents are from Kentucky and West Virginia. They're not like that. Like they're not brother and sister or anything like that. But there are cousins on the family who are cousins on both sides of the family. I'm not sure how it works out, but it's very interesting like that. But my grandma, so they're good old boy, girl, you know what I mean? Good people. My grandma's real resourceful, real crafty. I love her macaroni salad. That's the one thing I love about her. I can never get right is her macaroni salad. Love it. And it's just delicious. And it's so simple and stuff, but like that's the one thing I look forward to. It's just become a thing where it's like my grandpa and I will like jokingly fight over it. And it's just like, I know I'm gonna get that old man. Don't back up. Like, I love that macaroni salad. But my grandma Ethel, she keeps the house immaculate. She's kind. She's just a nice older lady. She'll cook for you. She'll clean. You know, she's awesome. She's a good Mormon woman. So Krista had an interaction with her where she made a sister wives joke in front of her.
Oh God!
So, later on, I was like, yeah, that was my Mormon grandma, but they're good. But so grandma, it's very funny because she doesn't cuss, mostly. So one of my favorite stories about grandma is that we have family reunions. So my grandparents own like 20 acres, or like sold half of it, so like 10 acres of property, and it's the family property. And we would have family reunions on this property for years and years, like family reunion and stuff. We'd all gather and pitch tents on the hill and everything. It was a great time. And one time, all of us kids got together and decided to have a slumber party in the house. And grandma just, for whatever reason, we were chittering or whatever, chatting and stuff, you know, being kids and stuff. And it was the middle of the night or whatever. And just remember grandma coming out and just be like, shit! You kids need to shut the fuck up!
Wow.
Yeah, she did. So the same woman, so this is my grandma, yeah. Love her. So a couple of months ago, my parents live right next to my grandparents. My mom loves that. My parents live right next to my grandparents. And I was going to my parents' house to pick up some stuff, and my grandma was out on the porch. And so I stopped and was like, hey, what's going on, Grandma? And so we was chit-chatting and stuff. And I'm wearing this shirt. Let me set the scene for you. So I'm wearing this black shirt, and it says equality on it. In white letters, the U is upside down rainbow, okay? And I'm just standing there, and I try not to wear certain things around my grandma because they're, you know, of a certain way that I am not. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, I got this thing. I'm kind of like, you know, talking to grandma and stuff, and she just kind of looks at me at one point. She goes, so, when'd you turn gay? Exactly. And I just go, and I panic, right? Because this is my 92-year-old grandma. Like, I'm like, how the fuck do I explain to my grandma, like, that I'm pansexual? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, so I'm in this moment of panic and stuff. And I blurt out, I don't know, a couple of years now. You know, and she goes, well, I could never imagine having a sexual partner who was a woman. Have you? And I'm like, yeah, grandma, a couple times. Like, just here and there, whatever. I said, but I go where the wind blows me, and the wind blew me to Peter. So now I'm with Peter now, grandma. You know, I just love everybody. And so then I said I had to pee, and I went inside and made a TikTok about it. There you go. My next song is called Crazy World, and it's from a movie musical called Victor Victoria. Yeah, love it. I love this song too. Hopefully you love that I sing it. Go ahead, Grace.
First you drive me wild, and then you win my heart with your wicked art. 1 minute tender, gentle, then temperamental as a summer star. Just when I believe your heart's getting warmer, you're cold and you're cruel, and I, like a fool, try to cope, try to hang on to hope. Crazy world, every day's the same old roller coaster ride. But I've got my pride, I won't give in, even though I know I'll never win. Oh, how I love this crazy
Texting that to your mother? Is that
Oh
what you
my
just said?
god, she's gonna swoon.
I hope so. Like in a good way. Like she's gonna be like, oh my god, she was so good. Or is that what she's gonna do?
Yes.
Okay, I hope so. Alright. Well, let's just jump on to the next song. I've always wanted to play this character. It's just one of my favorite songs to sing, and we're gonna do it. It's called When You're Good to Mama from the musical Chicago. Alright, let's do it.
Ask any of the chickies in my pen, they'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me, because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat, and that's the way I live. So I deserve a lot of tat for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu. Spice it up for mama, she'll get hot for you. When they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for mama, she'll put out for you. The folks on top the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking mama, mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? when you're good to mama. Mama's good to Critch, I think for time's sake, we're going to skip the next song and go to the next song after that, which would be Ladies to Lunch. So I'm going to sing that. It's one of my favorite songs. I actually got to play the character several years ago. In hindsight, I was probably miscast and was a little too young for the part, but I was the best choice for the part, and that's the part I got. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, I'd like to sing. I'm gonna get a drink real fast. Hold on. Thirsty. All right. If you would please, ladies and lunch. I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. Lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf. Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming they're fat. Oh, I'm so fat. And looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat. Does anyone still wear a hat? I'll drink to that. Here's to the girls who stay smart. Aren't they a gas? Rushing to their classes in optical art, wishing it would pass. Another long, exhausting day, another $1,000, a matinee, a pinter play, perhaps a piece of Mahler's. I'll drink to that. And one for Mahler. Here's to the girls in their prime. Aren't they too much? Keeping house but clutching a copy of Time just to keep in touch. The ones who follow the rules and meet themselves at the schools, too busy to know that they're fools. Aren't they a gem? I'll drink to them. Let's all drink to them. And here's to the girls who just watch. Aren't they the best? When they get depressed, it's a bottle of scotch, plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove, another brilliant singer, another reason not to move, another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch. The dinosaur surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise, 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 rise. All right, we're gonna do 2 more songs and then we're gonna wrap this bitch up. All right, I'm gonna do one more song from the musical Unusual. The song is called Unusual Way. The musical is 9. The musical that involved the director and the song and blah blah blah, the orgasm earlier. So this is a totally different woman who is in love with Guido, the director, and singing her struggles with him. So you can go ahead and play that. In a very unusual way, one time I needed you. In a very unusual way, you are my friend. Maybe it lasted a day. Maybe it lasted an hour. But somehow it will never end. In a very unusual way, I think I'm in love with you. In a very unusual way, I want to cry. Something inside me goes weak. Something inside me surrenders. And you're the reason why. You're the reason why. You don't know what you do to me. You don't have a clue. You can't tell what it's like to be me looking at you. It scares me so that I can hardly speak. In a very unusual way, I know what I am to you. Though at times it appears I can't stay, I never go. Special to me in my life. Since the first day that I met you, how could I ever forget you? Once you had touched my soul. In a very unusual way, you made me We're gonna do one more song. This is a song that's very near and dear to my heart. I've sung it once before in front of an audience, and luckily that
performance was recorded, and I shared it a bunch on Facebook, but I thought, gosh darn it, I'll end the night with this song. It's my personal anthem. I think it's an anthem that everyone has gotten behind. It's not, has got, I don't know, whatever. People are behind this song. Anyways, it's called This Is Me. I'm gonna try to.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, 'cause no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin, but fire away, 'cause today I won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. Yeah, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, this is me. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worth. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. Oh, this is me.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. This has been awesome. I love you guys so much. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, Rich, do we have time for one more song?
Absolutely.
So let's do it. Let's do it. One more. Encore. Let's do it.
How do you do? Why? sexual. Got you abysmal. We can take an old Steve Reeves movie. And the bride comes in and says words. I'm glad we caught you home. Can we use your phone? We're both in a bit of a hurry. Blah, blah, blah. Say where we are. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you got cool in the fun. Well, heaven, well, babies, don't you panic. By the light of the night, it will all seem alright. I'll get you a satanic mechanic and make this sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite? I can show you my favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan. He's good for feeling my tension. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Hey, I'm just a sweet transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain really isn't to blame. So I'll remove the cause, but not the Thank you. Thank you so much. That's it, no more. I can't do anymore. All right, thank you guys so much for coming out. Cora, you guys, Marla, thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Give a round of applause for Marla for getting your drinks, guys. Make sure you tip her well. All right. Woo. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. This has been a work of love and labor. I am sweating so bad. Holy shit.
Sleep well.
Woo! Oh, my Lord.
Step back and half step and all the way to the wall.
She's never leaving the stage.
We need a mop. Okay. Because I'm sweaty, you perverts. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Seriously, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I call you when I need you, when my heart's on fire. You come to me